Welcome to my channel. In this channel I produce videos on the latest science and technologies, job vacancies and scholarships and fellowships from different universities in the world. In the present video I would like to talk about why will you quit your data science job and what you should do to prevent this from happening. It is written by Vicky Yu. Harvard Business Review called data scientist the sexiest job of the 21st century. But many of those jobs are not sexy and people often quit because expectations don't match reality. As someone who has worked as a data scientist and a data analyst, I want to share my tips on how to avoid wanting to quit your data scientist job within months of starting. Expectation 1. I get to use cutting edge machine learning algorithms to solve complex problems that will impact the business. Sadly, this is not the case with most data science jobs because you have to balance a business needs with the time. It is difficult to justify to senior management the time you will spend chasing marginal improvements in accuracy with shiny new algorithms when a simple one will yield similar results. As a data scientist, I supported email marketing and spent the majority of my time building purchase propensity models. I didn't have opportunities to try other types of models because there was no business need. My work had a low impact because email marketing made a small portion of overall revenue. I wanted to leave so badly, I almost quit without finding any other job first. Learn from my mistakes. How to get closer to your expectation. Read the job description carefully. Is the main responsibility building machine learning models? Beware of job titles because data analyst jobs can have data scientist titles. Clarify expectations of the role during the interview. And if the job description includes creating dashboards of ETL pipelines, and ask what percentage of your time will be allocated to these responsibilities. If modeling is only expected to take a small portion of your time, then that's not the right job for you. Ask what groups in the company you will support. Not all groups are created equal. Revenue generation groups such as sales or product get more visibility if your contributions can impact their KPIs. Ask questions about the business model and how the company makes money. What groups help how the business grows, and if your role supports those groups, then your models can potentially have a big impact on revenue. This does not mean you should decline an offer if the role supports cost center, but you should take it into consideration. Expectation 2. I get to build models all day. In order to have the luxury of building models all day, you need the right data infrastructure and technology in place to support this. In all the companies I have worked for, I had to deal with the data that was either decentralized, dirty, undocumented, or a combination of the three. How to get closer to your expectation. Ask about the technology stack. If the interviewer mentions Excel spreadsheets and an Access database, run for the hills. Unfortunately, I was a consultant at the time and this was a client, so I had to stay put. If the interviewer mentions recent software and tools, You are familiar with that, that's a good sign. Ask the data availability. Confirm the company has a database with data. Some companies are just starting out and there may be a very little data to work with for modeling. Are these data engineers to help you load new data, or are you expected to do the ETL development yourself? If there is little data or you spend your days loading data, you will have no time to build the models. That's not the job you want. As the data team is organized, ask how the data team is organized. Check if you are the first data hire, because you will likely work on any data related task and modeling will be the last thing you get to do. Ask how many other data scientists are on the team. Check if there is a separate team of data analysts. The best scenario is to work for a company with separate data science and data analytics teams. Having two teams means there is a higher chance you will be building models while the data analysts create dashboards and run the data analysis. Expectation 3. The company understands the value of data science, because why else would they have hired me? A Deloitte report states data analytics is growing in importance and plays a critical role as a decision making resource for executives. However, data literacy is a common problem in organizations. Companies want to be data driven like everyone else, but most don't understand how to leverage data science to add value to the business. How to get closer to your expectation? Ask, for example, past problems and what models were used to solve them. This question will help you gauge the data science maturity and in the company. If you can't get a good answer, this is a red flag. Chances are they don't have a good idea of how data science can contribute, and you will get frustrated due to the lack of data literacy. Beware of working in companies where the data science is still unproven, because you will encounter more resistance in adoption. Learn how to present machine learning to non-technical people. You will likely to have to present your model results to many types of audiences. Many of them won't understand what machine learning is. Learn to explain how your model can benefit the business. Having this skill will benefit you in any data science role and help your stakeholders appreciate the value you're adding. I hope these tips will help you for a data scientist job closer to your expectations. While it is frustrating at times, the rewards are worth the effort. Thank you for reading and listening. Please don't give up on data science. Thank you for very much for watching my video. Wish you all the success. May God bless you. See you.